There was slightly more activity on the Mauritian market, with the SEM7 seeing some decent activity, while the banks were attracting most of the action. To take us through what's moving markets, I'm joined by Ashwin Prayag, Head of Investment at State Insurance Company of Mauritius. Ashwin, thank you so much for making the time to join us. Let's have a quick review of how the bourse performed in the past week, and what were the highlights for you in terms of the biggest losers and gainers.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Actually, the market this week was kept an eye still on the reported earnings financial year-end results, and we had four main companies on the official market reporting. There was Lex Resort, IBL, MDIT, and United Docs. But the main movers actually was stocks who reported earnings earlier, and we saw CPML, Energies, Omnicane, MUA, ENN Commercial, Plastic Industries. Those are companies who reported earnings prior and which actually saw increase over this week. Regarding the main losers, there was Brahma Banking, ENL Land, Mauritius Eagle Insurance. Those are companies who also reported earlier. So I believe that the market already anticipated what happened, and in light of the reported earnings, kind of is absorbing the information before deciding what to do. This could be seen in the SEMDEX gaining only 0.1% this week.
Ashwin, so before we get into some of the company results, I just want to touch on the broader market performance, given the fact that Mauritius is coming out of its third quarter. A quick overview, how has the market performed in the third quarter?
I think over the third quarter, performance overall was uncorrelated with regional and global market. The Mauritian market has its own reality. Over the quarter, whereas the MSCI World, MSCI Emerging Markets, the MSCI Frontier Africa Market gained between 4 to 7%. Mauritian market only was up by 2.4%. And also what was noted that, as I said, the market was quite uncorrelated with what was happening overseas. In July, when the market overseas actually rebounded solidly, the Mauritian market actually underperformed, posted a negative return, probably because of subdued sentiment that prevailed on the market, awaiting the earnings interim results.
Ashwin, so very quick.
Then in July.
Ashwin, yeah, very quickly before I let you go, because we are running out of time, I do want to just jump into a little bit more detail into Lux Island Resorts. Of course, there we saw occupancy rates dropping from 72% to 68%. Should this be a cause of concern, and given the fact that tourism is almost 10% in terms of its contribution to the GDP?
Well, I think this has been a concern for the hotel operators for some time now. There has been call for increasing the air access on the island. And the good thing is that now Mauritius has a new world-class airport, and which could actually attract bigger aircraft on the island. And with increasing number, so basically operators are hoping that the number of tourists would increase in the near term. Given this development, we have seen some bigger airplanes also servicing the island recently. But then this has been a cause of concern for some time. And the hotels group would have to find innovative ways of containing their costs and trying to look for innovative ways of generating more revenues going ahead.